Hello everyone, welcome to this year's Clone Army of 2019. I'm actually really excited because I get to film this for the first time in my actual LEGO room. I have no mocks up. Cleared off all these tables, took all the sets off the shelves, pulled all the figures out of their bins. Everything's looking phenomenal. Sorry, I'm actually leaning back over my desk to try to get everything in one shot, so I apologize if the camera's really shaky right now and my voice is a little weird. I'm also down here. I got something going on with my throat today, so I'm a little... I sound a little funny. And then the only other thing I kind of got to apologize for is the light. It just went out today, and it's a different kind of light, so it's going to take us a little bit to replace. But I think you can still see the whole thing pretty well. It gets a little dark in that corner, but I'm going to walk you over there, so we're not going to have any issues whatsoever. Overall, there are 548 clone troopers on the mock, and sets or vehicles there's 97, unless you include the Captain Rex ATTE, because I do include the figures down here because they are clones, but I know sometimes people are indifferent about including the walker, so 98 if you include Captain Rex ATTE, 97 if you don't. So I think that's insane. I never thought I'd be halfway to 1,000, or a good way. Now I'm almost 450 away from 1,000. Obviously doing Viral Blade Ridge helped, as you can see. But I'm going to stop yammering so we can get in and see how many of each of the troops I actually have. And then I'll try to remember to either end off the minifigure portion or the full video. I got a kind of a fun fact about this that you actually might pick up as you watch the video. So without further ado, let's go hop in, look at all the figures I have right now. So we're up here now looking at the figures. My voice probably sounds a little bit more normal because I got the camera decently away from my face. Like I was saying, I have 548 troopers total. Up front, we have 9 clone commanders. Boom. And boom. Sorry, I have this up here because I'm using the list for this half. But I do type out a whole list so I know what I'm talking about. So you have those 9 up there. We'd have a couple duplicates, but we have 1 captain and 1 commander. The Phase 1, Episode 2. 4 lieutenants. 6 sergeants. And then here I have 102 Episode 2 clone troopers. And I got 24 of them are the 2014 version, so the ones that don't have leg printing. And then the rest, so about 78, are the latest ones from the battle pack that I got just for Viral Blade Ridge. So essentially you can say I got almost 80 troopers just for my last mock, which is insane. I never thought I'd have this many of one unit. And I do have one guy back here without a helmet. I don't know what happened to it. I'm kind of still looking around for it, but we'll see. I got 5 of these Forest Scout troopers down here. As I've always said in all my clone armies that do have these characters, they're not my own design. Chris Production Studios, or Chris Productions, he designed them many years back. And I love the design. I had some helmets that just I had issues with, and I replaced them all to look like. These guys are pretty cool. I got 10 regular ARF troopers. Sorry, I'm switching hands real fast. Yeah, 10 of those. I got 6 ARC troopers, or I believe it's ARC Trooper Hammer. But I got 6 of those guys. Then I have 9 Rancor ARF troopers, which is actually pretty cool. I don't know, at first I wanted a lot of these guys, and then I only ended up with about like 6 to begin with somehow, and then now I have a lot more. And it's perfect to make little mocks with. Good size. We jump all the way back up to the front here. We have 56 regular Clone Wars clone troopers. Again, honestly, if I could, sorry, I kind of stuttered right there. I'd like to switch these and these, so I'd rather have 102 of these guys and only like 50-something of these guys, but that's me personally. If we keep walking through, we have 10 Horn Companies, troopers, 10 gunners, 14 Bomb Squad, and the orange, actually, I really like the way the orange appears on this camera right now. I don't know why, it just looks really nice. 4 pilots. We got 1 Clone Wars 212th Trooper and 1 Clone Wars Phase 1 Wolfpack Trooper. Pretty cool. Got my 91st Recon up here. Got 7 of them, and then one of those is I kind of made my Commander Neo. I use CAC kind of pauldron or Recon gear. I have 5 of the new gunners. They're kind of sitting funny, I don't know why. But we got 5 of those guys. And we got 5 of the ARC 170 pilots. So that's pretty cool. Really fantastic. And that's only about half the army. We're going to skip the middle. And we're going to jump all the way to the front up here. We have Captain Rex leading the charge of the mighty 501st. One of the 19 has the CAC Apo helmet. Looks pretty great. I love it. I had a hard time deciding if I was going to put him in here with this group or in with another group. You'll kind of see how I divided some stuff up. But I ended up putting him up here because he looks great. We have 4 of the 501st pilots. We have 8 of the Phase 2 Clone Wars Wolfpack Troopers. 15 of the Clone Wars Shock Troopers. 2 of the Clone Wars, oops, sorry, I kind of lost control there. The Clone Wars 2 12th Troopers in kind of yellow that apparently no one likes. I actually like them. I'm happy I was finally able to get a second one. I'd like to get a little squad of these guys. If we keep going, we have 17 of these new, kind of the newer plain Phase 2 Troopers. Or as many of you might know them, I call them my 111th Battalion. My own personal kind of custom battalion with some custom characters. With Lieutenant Ion up front with the CAC visor. I really like that. I got 6 of the old Shock Troopers. Wait, 6? No, 7. Wow, I don't know why. Sorry, I'm reading off my list and something else happened. So I got 7 of these guys. I got 6 of these. That's what happened. I jumped. So I have the old Episode 3 Troopers. 4 of the 327 Sky Corps. 6 of these Episode 3 pilots. And then 1 of the 91st Recon all the way in the back. We're going to make our way back up front to the 212th. So we have 21 of these guys. If we keep going back, we have 23 of the Airbornes. And if we continue with the Geo Troopers, I have 17 regular and 16 airborne. If we go back up front real quick, this is my custom. Only clone custom I've used metal on, and it came out pretty well. And I'm going to lose my grip on my camera. There we go. I call him Captain Grimmer. I think he came out pretty well. If we keep working our way back, and I apologize for any squeaking you might hear from the ceiling. I got someone walking around. But I have 8 of these custom officers. I used Imperial Death Star Trooper Technician torsos. And I just put clone heads on them because I think they kind of look like the later Clone Wars officers. I really enjoyed having them around, using them in bases and other little fun projects. Jumping right back up front, we got Commander Greed leading the 41st Legion with 17 regular Kashyyyk troopers. The one in the middle, kind of in the front up here. Let's see if it'll focus. Not gonna focus, come on. Kind of focuses, not really, but it's probably just a weird lighting. But right here we have Sergeant. Oh my gosh. I don't know, a custom character I made. I can't remember his name. But he is a sergeant. I used the different kind of the recon pauldron. I thought it actually looked really nice on the clone. And of course it is CAC. Coming up here we have 17 of the the Scout Troopers, my bad, with one of them being the old 2007 version. I can't remember how I got a hold of them, but I'm happy I did. I at least got one of them. Moving back, we're going to our Rebels. So we have 2 Wolf, 1 Rex, and 2 Gregor. And you'll see why I only have 1 of the Rex a little bit. I have 3 of these CAC helmet customs. So I used Lego bodies and the Clone Customs helmet for a kind of a custom gunner, and 2 of the Phase 2 pilots from the Clone Wars. I got 23 CAC figures of various names and persons. Very cool. Going back, I got my custom Dominoes. Oh, and before I get to them, I have the Clone Army Project Clone Trooper. I was able to get one of those guys, which is why my regular Clone Wars Clone Trooper army is as big as it is. I got some help with that. I did my custom Domino squad. I really enjoyed this, making these guys with the new CAC cadet helmets. They look fantastic. And then we're going to jump back over to the middle to finish it up. I have a total, hang on, I got to flip pages here. I got a total of 26 personal customs. That ends at the 2 right here. And then I got these 4 personal customs that use paint and CAC gear. I got 2 of these CAC figures that I completely painted and customed. One looks like the 337th, I believe that's called, or the Ahsoka figure, Trooper. And then I kind of designed just another 501st guy. I have 2 clones here. One's a Captain Rex in his Onderon gear. The other one's just an old clone trooper I've been messing around with some fun stories. And I have 3 clones that are in work in progress. So that's it. That's all. I'm going to try to move all these papers real fast. That's all 548 clone troopers. I try to get through it as fast as I can. Really cool fun fact about the figures is I actually have 6 different Captain Rexes. I have the one up front here, the other one up front here, one back here. I guess I actually have more because I have 7 then. Or no, I do have 6 because 501st. And then we're going to be moving on to the sets right now. It kind of cut me off right at the end there. No big deal. I was just going to explaining, kind of trying to show off the last, like the 6 different Captain Rex figures I had. But we're going to go ahead and jump into the sets because I know that's been about 10 minutes of video, and we're going to try to cut through the rest of this really quick. So I have 4 of these recon turrets. I have 7 of the recon speeders. Or I don't know why I call them recon turrets, but just turrets. If we keep going back, I got 1 of the dark red speeders. So it's like the battle pack, but it came with the Geonosian, not the Geonosian cannon, but the ion cannon or the heavy assault droid cannon. I got 6 of the Clone Wars battle pack speeders. I got 3 of those kind of older 2008 speeders. I have the new 2018 battle pack build. I have no idea what it is. I think it's supposed to be a gunship. I'll probably take that apart though, I'm not sure. I got these micro builds of the 2 turbo tanks and the V19 Torrent. I got 4 of the battle pack cannons, or the AV kind of 7 cannons. We're going to hop all the way up front here to my little mini Republic fleet of my custom built large Venator, and then the 3 smaller ones that are modified as well. If we keep going back, I have the 2, they're going to be the blue ones, custom ATRTs. One of the 2010, or the Clone Wars Turbo Tank ATRT. One of the ATRTs from the latest Turbo Tank. And then I got 10 of these Battle Pack ATRTs. So I'm going to have to step around some stuff on my floor. I'm going to try not to make a mess out of this as I do this. So we're going to jump this way. So I had 10 of these. Let's see, I got 6 of the Geonosis ATRTs. I got 6 of the 501st ATRTs. The one in back is actually missing or had some parts replaced, so I could build my custom smaller kind of scale ones. I got 3 of the New Republic fighter tanks. Kind of a lot smaller compared to the other one, but I kind of wish we had one in between those sizes. I have one from, I want to say 2008, or the early kind of Clone Wars wave set of the Republic fighter tank. I have 2 battle pack forward command centers and 1 custom forward command center. This isn't designed by me at all. This is actually, you can just YouTube it. There's a YouTube video step by step on how to build it. It's pretty cool actually. I enjoyed it. Obviously I built it and I like it. To keep moving forward, I have 2 of the Swamp Speeder sets, 3 of the Battle Pack Swamp Speeders, 2 of the Barquist sidecars, 3 Freako speeders, 1 of these V-Wings, I'm pretty sure that's what they're called, V-Wings, I got 1 and 2 of the Headhunters. Z95 Headhunters. Sorry, I'm just checking my list real fast. The ARC 170s. I got the 3 Republic gunships, all the Clone Wars version. 1 of the police gunships. I got the Republic frigate, the Republic shuttle, a V-19 Torrent. I got 2 of the 2007, 2008, I believe that those are the years, AT-APs, not DBs, AT-APs. 1 of the 2014 AT-APs. I'm thinking about getting a 2019 one and then getting rid of these 2. I'm not sure yet. That's not confirmed. Just a thought. I have 3 of these AV7 cannons. Actually, I really like these sets. Kind of hard to get a hold of, but they're really cool. I like them. Then we have the new turbo tank. And to end it all off, kind of moving back up front forward, we have 2 of the 2008 or Clone Wars ATTE walkers, my favorite set by far. It's at least Star Wars sets, that's my favorite. That was my first big Star Wars set. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else, but that's probably my favorite set right now in the Star Wars line. I'm going to step back to the front. Sorry, I have some stuff on the floor. For those of you who are following Viral Blade Ridge, it's all over the floor right now. All the bags. But let's go ahead. That's all the vehicles. Though I did go over all the figures. Let me go ahead and end out the video. Yeah. Alright, so I'm ending out the video. Again, I apologize if it's a little shaky. I also apologize for when I was going through the figures, I got cut off. It's just a lot of figures to go through with a couple points I love to make as I walk through there. But that's it. That's the CoolRidge Productions 2019 Lego Clone Army. I'm not sure. I know the Clone Wars is coming back out later this year, maybe beginning of next year. So we might be getting more Clone Wars sets. In that case, the army might grow and might not. As I said the last time, that could have been the last Clone Army video in 2017. 2019, I'm going to say the same thing. This could be my last Clone Army. Also expect from me, I'm going to be doing Imperial and probably First Order armies. Just, more stuff to do. But I really do hope you enjoyed this video. I apologize for maybe some audio disturbances or audio fluctuation and some camera angles. Just, I got an older camera I'm still working with. And I apologize for the light being out. Just a lot of things not going my way this week. But I really hope you enjoyed it. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. I mean, if you didn't like the video, I'm not encouraging people to dislike it. But if you didn't like it, go ahead and hit the dislike. That way I know what people don't like, or I know there's something in the video I got to do better. But I hope you enjoyed it. As I have said a couple times by now, please rate, comment, subscribe. And I will see you in my next video.